you, time is money. Like, come on outside. Like, good evening. Welcome to a new weekly vlog. I hope everyone is having a great day whenever you are watching this. If you are new here, my name is Jasmine and I believe in smart tips for a glowing life leads to less stress and more time for beauty. And on this channel we talk about everything: mom life, married life, content creator life, work life, beauty, and I am currently on a healing journey, working and practicing on choosing me. So if you are interested in any of those things, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff to my channel. I appreciate every person who watches my vlogs and supports me with liking and of course subscribing to my channel. So thank you very much. So today is Saturday. I feel like something's in my teeth. I'm sorry. I got my teeth cleaned last week, so it's like and then with the braces and the wires, it's like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm good now. So again, today is Saturday, and today's Saturday was such a lazy Saturday. I didn't really do much of anything. Yesterday, me and Rocky, we watched a documentary that 50 Cent produced and put on Netflix. I'm sure you know what documentary I'm talking about. I hope you do. Because that's how I'm going to talk about it here, because I'm not going to really go too deep into what I'm thinking, the thoughts that I have been thinking about this documentary and the information that was presented, and I have thoughts. I'm just not going to share those thoughts. I'm going to encourage you to watch it to come up with your own conclusions about things, the stuff that has been going on in the entertainment industry with certain individuals. There we go. Great, I did good. I was politically correct there. I did very, very well with that. So, but whenever I watch something very, very interesting and intriguing and I want to know more, I go down the rabbit hole. So I have been binge watching different interviews with people involved with that situation all day long on YouTube. I've been talking to my friends about it. We just like, girl, this is crazy. I can't believe this is going on. Do you think that is going on? That has been my day, consumed with the curiosity that came from watching the 50 Cent documentary. So it was a great, relaxing, fulfilling day. I was going to go and get holiday cards, but I'm saving it for tomorrow. I think I just needed a restful day after my week last week. My week last week wasn't stressful, really. A little bit, but not really. But I think I just needed a mental reset day. And this definitely was a mental reset day. We made cinnamon rolls. They're homemade. Rocky has been obsessed lately with making homemade cinnamon rolls and perfecting this recipe. I don't know, his recipe, a recipe, I don't know. Okay, like he's really been into it. So, and it's in preparation for our New Year's celebration. So every New Year's we have a tradition that we came up with on our own for our family, and it's called rolling in the dough. And we make egg rolls, and we make special egg rolls, or you know, most of the time Southwest chicken or buffalo chicken is like the staple egg roll, and then it's something else. But Rocky wanted to incorporate cinnamon rolls this time into the dessert piece of it, because it's still rolling in the dough and it's still a roll. So like, I think I love that we can actually expand that idea outside of egg rolls. It could be other things that we can roll. And so now I'm like, okay, well, let me see what else we can add. And maybe we can add one type of element every year or switch things up. And we really look forward to that tradition. The kids look forward to rolling the egg rolls. And then we've recently shared it with family, and I share sometimes with friends. And that, you know, I've shared it with you guys last year. I'm sharing it, you know, again. It's definitely something that we do. And the meaning is, you know, for abundance. Maybe money really, but just abundance and prayers or hopes for abundance in the new year. I don't do the black eyed peas. I don't like black eyed peas. My grandma still does the black eyed peas. It's disgusting. That's my opinion. I can have my own opinion about black eyed peas, okay? We have our rolling in the dough to replace whatever black eyed peas is supposed to mean for New Year's, okay? So that's kind of what we have been doing all day. I just ordered out some food. I got some Wing Street Korean barbecue. Is that what it is? Korean barbecue? That's the one I got. And the boys got barbecue or whatever. The boys just relaxed for the day, but the week will get started tomorrow. Like I said, I plan on tomorrow going to get the holiday cards and starting that process. I already have a ton of stamps from last year, so I don't have to get stamps this year, but I'll definitely need to get stamps next year, so I'll definitely remember that. So so I have a ton of stamps already, so all I have to do is get the holiday cards and start writing them out, and then I can take them to the post office during the week when I go to work. I'm trying to take part in the Sephora sale with the 20% off, but I'm just waiting for a little bit because I want to make sure that everything that I have in my cart is what I want in my cart. So I'm working on that right now. Buying something, I'm working on that. And then I have to go through Isaiah's list to kind of collaborate with Rocky, aka on what is going to happen. I actually am going to put his list over here on the side, like just for real. This is his list. Like, it's so I just have to go through it and figure those things out. Elijah's list is easy. Not really interested. He's very simple. And I want to start getting that together this week, okay, to make sure that everything is here before Christmas. I gotta get wrapping paper, so when I go to Sam's Club I'm probably going to do that. Get wrapping paper, I have to get bows. I don't think I need tape because the school provides them tape, so I can just use the tape from there, or I can just go to the dollar store, because the dollar store always have like a tub of tape literally, I guess, at the door, you know, because the people need the tape for their Christmas gifts. So I got that. I gotta take care of that so I can get prepared for that. Normally I have wrapping paper and I buy a real big one that lasts for a couple of years. I have one, but it's kind of busted from last year, so I just want to start over, start fresh. And Sam's Clubs has those really big thick tubes that I like to use, so I'm going to get that. I think that is all this. Well, I do have Pilates. I definitely think I have Pilates this week. I do have Pilates this week. Yes, on Wednesday. So on Wednesday I have Pilates, but I also have to take my grandmother to a doctor's appointment in the morning because she's getting a CT scan to see if she's alright, and that I have to do that day as well. That's all that's really going on right now, okay? But we shall see what happens this week, and the themes for this week. I don't know what's going to happen this week, but we shall see. I do want to give an update about a product. So I showed you guys in last week's vlog a skincare body wash trial set from Necessaire. I want to report how I feel about one of them because I just tried it. Okay, you are watching my report on the Necessaire, the body wash in the Santal scent. Here it is. The Santal scent is very warm and luxuriously scented. It smells absolutely amazing. The fragrance of it is very luxurious. It's not for like waking up your senses like the eucalyptus one. It's like if you want to take a luxury shower with a luxury product and smell great without having to put anything else on, you would use this. I paired this with, as you saw, the Sol de Janeiro. It doesn't smell like Sol de Janeiro, the body cream, but the combination of the two together smells absolutely amazing. I don't have to put on any body fragrance or body spray or anything, and no, it doesn't irritate me anywhere. And when it first happened, I was like, oh my god, it's fragrant. But it's one of those, as you continue to wash and it's mixing with the warm water and all that stuff, it just oozes like luxury, and the scent is just, it's really nice, really pleasant, really really pleasant. So I definitely like that one a lot. So Sunday, we are at Sam's Club because I'm going to get these holiday cards. I had a brain fart a little bit earlier because I was like, oh my god, did I lose my list from when my hard drive went bust on me? The answer is no. The list is fine and secure. That was just an extra place that it was. So I have my list, and then I realized I needed to add more to my list. Every time I get new connections, and you know, there are people who are showing up in my life all the time, I add them to my list, and this is just like a rolling list. I've had to take people off, you know, people pass away and things like that, but I have a rolling list. And so I did update that list. And between my personal list and me wanting to get cards for my staff, I need about 120 cards. Okay, this is why I love Sam's Club, because I could probably get 3 packs and call it a day. Okay, because they may be enough. So we shall see. 4 times 3, because they be like 40 or so cards in these things. So 4 times 3 is 12. So that should be okay. And then I may need to get one more. We shall see. So let's go ahead. And then I gotta stop at Sephora. So I placed the Sephora app, and I want to do a TikTok on this. I'm desperately doing this TikTok. And I gotta show me just around or whatever doing it. The Sephora app, you sit on the app, you see all the stuff, you click I want that, I want that, I want that. You literally Apple Pay, you know, and I go to the store, you know, I like going in the store, but sometimes I don't want to. You click this, you click that, you click check out and Apple Pay, you pay for your stuff, and then the Sephora location that you love to go to just gets all of the things for you, and then you can walk in the door, get your bag, and you can leave. Oh my goodness. So I love that, but please, you know I'm spending too much money. Okay, I should be VIB for 2027 already, or once 2026 hit, I probably got to spend $5 and I'll be VIB Rouge for 2027. I promise you. I might even ask an associate today, can you tell me what it would take for me to be VIB Rouge 2027, because I already know that I should have already made the cut like 5 months ago. Anyway. All right, so that, and then I want to stop at Macy's because I just want to get some ideas. I already got the list for the people. There's ideas for specific people that I want to get to go to Macy's, and you will know that those specific people soon. Okay, let's get it going. Oh, they got a 100-inch 4K smart TV. Who needs, oh my God. Let me tell you, so the assortment is not good this year. It's just, this is the only one that meets the requirement because everything else is Christmas. So, I don't know, maybe you guys say Merry Christmas to people again. But I got these. I'm going to get these, so these are the cards for this year. And I don't see how much they cost. Yeah, I don't see how much they cost. Oh, look, I can't get this. Look, hope Christmas. Oh my God. Coming here for a full circle moment, and everything done damn changed. Every single card has Christmas. There's one that says Merry Everything, but I'm debating on getting that one and setting aside the Merry Everything for my staff, and then the Merry Christmas ones for the people in my life that I know celebrate Christmas. I think that is what I'm going to do. That's what makes the most sense. And I'm going to show you the Merry Everything card in a second. This is the Merry Everything and then the Christmas one. The problem is there's only one that I've seen so far. So I have to go ahead and find more of them. And the Merry Everything has 18 cards and the other one has 17. So I gotta do some quick math. You know, Elijah is the math person, so. All right, so I did the math. I decided to get this one, okay? And one is Christmas and one is regular, right? It meets my requirements. The Christmas side is going to all the people on my personal list that I know celebrates Christmas. And this is going to go to all of my staff. So in total, I got 4 of them, and it's 140 cards. So I should be good with that. And if not, I got some extra that I haven't used in a while. And I can give them to the new people who ain't used to receiving cards from me. Alright, I made out like a great person when I went to go and do some shopping. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I got a really great deal. I'm so excited. It is 11:21. I am up way past my bedtime because I go to work tomorrow. Okay, I'm way up, way past my bedtime because I go to work tomorrow. Anyway, so I was up so late because I had to finish editing the vlog. It has been a really long time since I've been off my game with the vlogs. But this one is self-inflicted. Has nothing to do with being super busy or anything like that. Because yesterday I did absolutely nothing. Remember? I think I said that. I did absolutely nothing. So yesterday was a perfect, of course, opportunity to spend a ton of time on the vlog. Normally I try to do it during the week. That's just not the week that I had this week. You know, and I have no excuse. Like, there's no Isaiah's work. There's none of that. There's nothing. I just didn't do the vlog. Last week I was focused. I was focused on other things. You know, I kept thinking about that Pilates class and just really in deep thoughts about other things last week. If you see last week's vlog, you'll see what I'm talking about. Just in deep thought about other things last week that really kept me not focused. And so today was going to be the day that I was going to really work on a vlog. Well, it was anyway, right? But what happened was I went to, you know, Sam's Club. I got my stuff from Sephora. I made another trip too. And all those trips, like, took longer than expected. And so I didn't think I was going to be out as long. I thought it was going to be like doom, right? But it was a doom. Yeah. And so by the time I got home, it was like 5 or so. 5:30 or 5:45. And so it was time for dinner. But the kids had already ate dinner. I missed family dinner. Because of all of the stuff that was going on. And one of the things was an impromptu thing. So my grandmother, I've, I've, I guess I kind of alluded to, like, when she needs something, like, oh my God, everybody stop what you're doing. Like, you gotta get this done for me. She has that. And so you don't want to disappoint her, because then you will potentially get backlash, and it can be harsh. And that is definitely how she is. And it has played a role in the way that some of me and my family members operate with communicating with people and boundaries and blah blah blah. So it definitely affected us. But I'm on this healing journey. I'm learning to say no, whatever. So it wasn't that I said no to what she wanted. I said, well, you're going to have to wait until I can get to you. Randomly, that was not even part of the plan. So there you go. So by the time like I said, I came home and I ate and I talked with Rocky for a little bit, but then I was in that, like, I was in that vlog. Like, I be in a report at work. Like, don't talk to me. You know, my headphone is in. It's like, and I'm listening to every single thing I'm saying to make sure this is what I want in the vlog and what I want to say, or if what I'm trying to convey makes sense. And, you know, and I had to go through the vlog like twice. Luckily, I have a system to kind of make the process quicker. I haven't been able to really edit on Thursdays because Isaiah hasn't really been going to the gym on Thursday. The last Thursday we didn't go because they were closed because of a flood. And then, of course, this whole entire month, the holidays are falling on the Thursday. So I asked him, like, oh, well, what's going to happen? You know, because I'm trying to, like, not have to pay the full tuition. Oh, we're going to give you credits. Like, if he didn't like that gym so much, he wouldn't be there. Okay, because Elijah's swimming actually accounts for those days that they're not there, and the tuition decreases when they're not there. But for the gym, the tuition stays the same. So I'm actually about to submit. I think I'm gonna get the paperwork and do it. I have to submit the reimbursement request. So because they go to Commonwealth Charter Academy, the Commonwealth Charter Academy reimburses you for extracurriculars that the children do. And you can get a maximum of $300 per child as a reimbursement. So I'm actually thinking that I'm going to go ahead and submit that reimbursement so I can calm myself down. Okay? Because at least I can get it back that way. Because they not giving it to me. They don't. Christmas? Oh, Christmas is on a Thursday? Okay. I'm going to give you credit for Thursday. No. Because guess what? I can't take him to the gym to redeem the credit. Because the other times that I can take, or that is available to me to take him to the gym to redeem the credit, is all during the day. I'm at work. I can't take him there. You know, and then there's other days of the week, like I think it's like a Tuesday or something, that I can take him. In a sense, he can go like a Tuesday, a Thursday. Now, maybe because I don't know. No, I can't, because by the time, there's things that are shifting. So by the time that these things shift, these credits may be gone. Like my schedule, these credits may be gone. So like, I can't take him. Like I can't, like right now, I just can't do that. I can only take him on Thursday, you know? So like, giving me a credit, it just sucks. Like, if you let me have these credits until we get to the summertime, that'll be great. Why can't you just divide or take the day away from the total of the tuition for that particular month? Why can't y'all do that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm so sorry. That's my little gripe for today regarding that tuition for that school, that gym class or whatever. But he loves it. I'm just going to chalk it up and submit that reimbursement. So, but yeah, I haven't been editing the vlog because I typically do it there. That's like my hour. I'm there and it's silence and I'm by myself and it's not work, you know, and I can record him here and there with his little flips or whatever, but I have time to edit the vlog, and so I haven't been able to do it that way. So it's kind of like, well, when am I going to do it? Like, when? So when am I going to do it? So then it's been like Fridays, and it used to be Fridays, but it's Fridays and Saturdays, and that's kind of what's happening right now. So I don't know. I don't expect that to happen next week though. I think I'm gonna be right back to normal. Well, this week I expect to be right back to normal. So. Good evening. It is Monday. So I'm on the floor because the bed is a mess, as it always is. Sometimes you just walk in and you just, okay, you, as in me, I walk in and I just throw my stuff down because that's the first thing I just do when I walk in the door. Like, there's no excuse for it. Anyway, but I straighten my things out eventually. I'm trying to get better with that too. I just a whole bunch of imperfection. Anyway, so I have started the process of writing my Christmas cards out. So I have a few done. I'm gonna show from this angle because you're not getting nobody address. Okay, I have a few done. I actually started doing them while I was working with Isaiah with his schoolwork. Multitask. I don't know how many more I have left, but I don't think I'm going to get them all done today. I think I'm going to stop at around 10:30. So I'm going to do a couple more and stop around 10:30. But when I looked at my list of all my addresses, like, people's addresses was wrong. I spelled certain things wrong. I corrected those things because I'm like, I'm sending these Christmas cards to some of these people. Like, are they getting my cards? Maybe the post office is looking out and saying, no, it wasn't a Y there. It's the other way. I don't know. I would hope so. I hope they would be helping me. But I'm in a good place right now with Christmas cards and how many people I need to send cards out for. So I'm happy about that. But it made me think about like, if anybody else sends cards. Now, I know we're in a day and age, there's technology and you can send an e-card. My email overwhelms me. My work email, of course, overwhelms me. But my personal email has nothing. My work email has nothing on my personal email. And so, no, please don't send me an e-card. Don't do that. Say happy holiday in the comments. Find one of my social media channels and say happy holidays there. I would prefer that than an e-card in my email. Okay? I guess I was raised to be a little old-fashioned. And so you know that I write out my cards. I believe in that, but I was like, am I the only millennial, like, sitting down and really going to the store and buying the pack of cards and really writing them out and there's more, and actually going to the post office to purchase stamps to mail these cards? And so I made a TikTok on it. Like, I'm writing and I'm like, you know, I'm thinking about this. Like, I don't hear anybody, like, I don't hear my friends say that they sit and they mail out Christmas cards. I don't hear anybody like, and the people that I normally get cards from are the older individuals that are in my list. They typically send cards to the house. But no one in my age range. I'm trying to think if I received via mail, not here, Jasmine, here you go. I'm talking about via mail with a stamp. I don't think so. I don't think so. And I know that it's because we're all on the go, we working and we doing. But I also think that people sometimes don't think about it. Like, it's so intentional. Like, it's so intentional to, like, I literally sit down and I write I write the same thing pretty much in every one. Happy holidays. I might put our family last name in it, depending on who I'm sending it to. Or I might say from Jasmine, depending on who I'm sending it to, because they don't know everybody. You know, everybody don't know everybody. So, even to think about it like that. Like, oh, they're not going to know who this family is. They don't know my name like that. They know me like this, you know? So, I was just curious, like, I don't think so. Because it requires you to keep a list and check it twice and find out who's naughty and nice to know who you want to send these cards to. And then you got to know how many people is on the list, so you know how many cards to buy. And then you got to know where to get, like, some people may think that you have to just individualize each and every card. No, just get a pack, a bulk pack of cards. Like, yeah. So, oh, and the stamp part, now stamps can be very expensive. And so I gotta find my stamps from last year. They're definitely in this drawer, and I make sure to hide them because the kids may think that they're stickers, and then I'll be highly upset if they use my stamps as stickers. I'd have more than this, but I have a couple right here. These are from 2 years ago, I think. I have some of these stamps for some boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I got some America stamps, okay? And I got these stamps. I feel like these stamps, I got these stamps literally last year in the vlog in preparation for mailing some of these, some of the cards that I mailed last year. So, yeah. Yeah. I should have way more than enough this year, to mail out all of my cards. These, and these. So that means next year I'm going to have to buy more. But stamps can be very, very expensive. So I think that that could be the deterrent from people writing out Christmas cards as well. The cost of stamps. So time, the cost of stamps, the cost of the cards, the labor involved with creating this list and keeping track of this list, and then asking everybody which your address and blah, blah, blah. I get it, but I enjoy it. I do it, and it's important to me to do it. Not on it's really important. It started out being important because it's something that my mother did, and she can't do it anymore. She ain't here, so I'm like, okay, well, I want to continue doing this because she's not here, you know. But it's actually become more than that for me. It is that, but it's also become more than that for me, like the intentional part of it. I absolutely like that feeling. Good evening. It is Tuesday. So today was an interesting day for my content. Let me explain. It actually started Sunday, and I am like, why didn't I tell y'all yet what happened on Sunday? Let's start with Sunday. Saturday, my apologies, my phone corrected me. Correction. On Saturday, I went in my TikTok. Oh, please. I went in my TikTok randomly, and this came up. So I took a screenshot of it because ChatGPT told me that every time I win or whatever, I gotta take a screenshot. So I said, what? And ChatGPT vets things for me, but it's through TikTok, the app TikTok, so it's legit. But I still let ChatGPT vet things for me because I need an assistant, okay? I need an assistant to my manager. So my manager's Rocky. So I need an assistant to my manager when my manager's not available. So ChatGPT is the assistant, okay? So anyway, so it was like, it's legit, oh my God, you know, and I'm kind of like I'm already tracking my progress. Can I talk? I'm already checking and tracking my progress via the vlogs. I use ChatGPT to track all of my stuff. So it helps me with not really pictures. It doesn't create pictures for me. Like all of my pictures that I take like the products, like that is all me in my view of that. Sometimes I'll put my picture that I've already posted, is already done, and ChatGPT like, okay, what do you think? But anyway, so oh, you should celebrate your win and blah blah blah, like that is legit. And I tell it how many followers I have versus the likes. So it may not be a big deal, but likes are important on TikTok. Of course it's important here on YouTube too, but likes are very important. So versus subscriber count, you want the subscriber or the followers, but if people are engaging with your content, the algorithms still will push it. The likes do matter. So, you know, I always tell it about my likes on TikTok. And then, you know, what started happening was a video that I made for this setting spray on Thanksgiving, and it's posted in my shorts here as well. All I did was did my makeup that day, and you know, I showed the box, I showed the product out the box, and then I just sprayed it, and you know, the lighting was great or whatever. I'm looking in the mirror and checking my makeup. Like that's pretty much the idea that I have for that product. This is the Pat McGrath long wearing blurring spray. Actually, sidebar, wonderful setting spray. Okay, it's still in the box because it's like my golden, you know, my golden one anyway. So I posted that and people started favoriting it. That is a big, or bookmarking it. That is a big signifier from my experience with TikTok. And I don't think that was the video that got me the notification from TikTok. I think it's a combination of my content, the way it looks and the way that it's presented, the aesthetics of my page. I think that is what kind of made TikTok choose me for monetization. Okay, I still don't have any activities or anything, but I do keep checking, so eventually maybe there will be something so I can be part of monetization on TikTok. But I'm already part of it, so I'm really happy about that. I have access to the creator marketplace. I don't have 1,000 followers yet on TikTok, so that is a milestone. So, but then in this specific video, and the other videos of course, this specific video that didn't have many views from Thanksgiving, all of a sudden is getting a whole bunch of views and bookmarked. And then fast forward to today, I posted my vlog, vlog at 11 on Sunday. So I still made it. Even though I had a struggle, okay? But I'm used to seeing 20, you know, my videos getting certain views, and you know, it didn't stop me though. Like I'm doing this, right? I'm dead serious. Like, I'm choosing me and I'm being consistent on something that I really care about. I don't care how it may make other people feel and all that other stuff, right? I'm doing it. This is what I'm doing. Anyway, so today I checked my phone and I saw that last week's vlog started picking up on views very quickly today. Like extremely quickly today, as if the video was pushed, because I didn't push it. I've never purchased any type of ad or anything for any of my content on any of my platforms. I have chosen the true organic route, okay, to growth, okay, because it worked before. I just happened to stop. So I have chosen to do that. I'm not paying anything. There's no bots. There's no bot farms. There's nothing, okay? Well, if it was bot farms, I mean, come on. But anyway, the point is, I'm like, what's going on with this video? So on December the 22nd, that is the 1-year anniversary of my first long form content vlog posting. So it's coming close. And so I went to ChatGPT. I said, well, does YouTube's algorithm reward? I know it rewards consistency, but considering that it's been a year practically, and I'm still consistently uploading shorts, I'm consistently uploading, you know, my long form content. I owe extra video. I do owe I owe videos on this page. I just have to find the time to get it done. It said yes. It said 2 things are happening. It said, yes, YouTube rewards consistency. Of course, TikTok rewards consistency. But at the same time, the content that you're posting has to be I keep saying fileable. So it's in a certain category. And your channel, when you look at my channel, it is all about beauty, lifestyle, all of that stuff. And because YouTube is able to categorize, there we go, I said fileable. Categorize. Now that it's able to categorize my content in a specific way, it can push the content to those viewers who like that type of content. And because I have a whole year of content, weekly vlogs for 1 year, the person who chooses to stay on my channel has a whole bingeable season, so to say, of my weekly vlogs, right? And so not only did that video jump in views, that my channel has jumped in subscribers. So if you are one of the new subscribers here, hello, thank you so much for supporting me on my journey, my healing journey, and all of the other stuff that I like to talk about on this channel. These weekly vlogs have significantly helped me and impact my life in such a positive manner. I just see positivity and abundance from here. And I've said this in previous vlogs, abundance isn't for me money. I'm right, okay? Abundance is not money. Abundance is happiness and feeling not self-sufficient, feeling fulfilled and honoring that dedication to choosing me. And when it'll never stop. So I'm always going to be seeking that abundance, okay? So that's what this is about. It's not financial. It's not about I want my content to resonate with the people that it's supposed to reach, okay? That's what this is all about. And it's for me as well to reflect and see that there is more to my life than the things that I used to think were at work. Like, it's genuine and it's intentional, the content that I put out. A very, very encouraging week for content for me. So I just wanted to share some of those wins today that I am high on. Those wins from today. I just wanted to share that. So, but okay, so the Christmas cards are done, except for I have 5 that I still need to do. 2 of them are Elijah's friends. I want to know if he wanted to just do them by himself. And then one is Isaiah's friend, and because he knows how to write now, I'm like, do you want to just do it by yourself? So I don't know the answer to that yet, but that's kind of what I'm thinking about for those cards. But let's real quick go through the haul that I promised you guys. It's a very small haul. It just is. It's a small haul, but nonetheless it is a haul. So you already know I got a replacement Big John of the eucalyptus body wash. It's It's just a staple. But when I went to Sam's Club, so because the family's using, we've already established this several vlogs ago. They're using it, but I went to Sam's Club and I bought them. When I went to Sam's Club, I bought them like the big pack of Dove soap. These are men, okay, boys/men. They don't need this. This is mine. Anyway, I gotta do a better job of taking it out the bathroom too. That's also my fault as well. I need to be a little bit, like, I'm intentional, but I gotta do a little bit more. So here's this, but I'm not ready to use it yet because I'm obsessed with this new one that I tried. So here is that, okay. I know I have a whole bunch of videos I gotta do, but I may do like a top beauty product, like my favorite beauty products of 2025. I might do a video like that for the end of the year, you know, to definitely showcase the products that I've been loving and repurchasing over and over and over again throughout this year. And then since I fell in love with this one, I was supposed to use it today, but I forgot. Since I fell in love with this one, I decided to get the that size in this scent, and I used my 20% off coupon because Sephora, by the time this vlog comes out, the sale is over. But in last week's vlog I did talk about the sale, so it would be going on until the 14th. But yeah, I bought this size of it. Why is it all drinky inside? But yeah, I bought this size. Again, very nice pH. It's on the side. There's the pH balance of it on the side. The only reason why I didn't buy the big John of this is because the big John of this is only available online at Sephora.com. So if I'm really serious about this, then I'll buy it, because then I'll have to wait for it, okay? And I have to do that when I am close, when I am ready to use this big one. I'll make that decision there, because I still have some of this left. And of course the rest of the trials that I showed you guys in a previous vlog. And then I got this, okay? So this is the mask. I feel like, no, I used a green one last vlog, but I've used this pink one before as well. It was really good. So this is the BioDance Bio Collagen Real Deep Mask, okay? And there are 4 sheets inside. They're all the pink ones, and it's nicely wrapped with this, I don't know, the packaging is pretty nice. But like I said, it comes with 4 sheets, and this one is hydrating, pore perfecting, and firming, and it promises glass skin within 1 night. Definitely the truth. Definitely the truth. And then the last thing that I got is this little gift set from L'Occitane. It's their almond, well, I guess so, Almond Forever body and hand care gift set. The reason why I got this gift set was very strategic. I got it for that, because that, remember, if you've seen in my last week's vlog, this product is like $50 or so. So I got this gift set because I got the big version of the oil. I got the hand cream, which I absolutely love. I literally, like, I'm carrying it everywhere with me. I wash my hands and then I use it. Same feeling as the oil, it's just not oily. It makes me want to smell my hands, but it has the same scent as the oil. I really like this, and it's for nail care as well, so you know that works out for me. And then it also has a small version of the shower oil in it, so I may be beginning to create a travel skincare. Oh, I'm not putting this back. Why am I doing it? A travel skincare, or kit that I can just have already ready, that I could just put in my suitcase and just go, and not have to think about packing that, because I've already set something like that up. I don't plan on doing a ton of travel next year, but I'm going to start branching out, to the travel. I'm going to start branching out to the travel piece of things, you know, the choosing me or whatever it is, because I that's just what I want to do, you know, and I can, and that's just what I want to do. So good morning. It is Wednesday, so I'm waiting on my grandmother to come out the house so we can go ahead to her appointment, but we are already running late. So her appointment's at 9. It's 8:30 right now, and we talked about, you know, getting ready, make sure you're ready so we can go ahead and go. We talked about it last night. And so here's the thing with cognitive issues with older adults, your grandparents, your parents or your grandparents, they forget. And so she was so adamant yesterday about getting up at 7 a.m. that I didn't even think I needed to call her to wake her up. But the time that I told her that I would call her yesterday was about 8:10, you know, because she lives practically around the corner from me, so I'm not driving really far, and where we're going is not really far. But anyway, so I call her and she's just like, huh. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, she never was up. Like, she never got up. Like, Grandma, you gotta get up. Like, we have to go to this appointment. Like, you know, and what, because she just, you know, you gotta get up so we can go to this appointment, you know. And so then I told her, I said, can you be ready by 8:30? Like, about 20 minutes to get her ready, you know, to get ready. Can you be ready about 20 minutes? And you know, by 8:30, I'm gonna get ready. And I said, you know, she's having a specific test done where she can't eat or drink anything. I said, so, and you can't eat or drink anything. Like, you can't eat or drink anything. So I get here 8:30, okay. And I call her, I'm like, I'm outside. She's like, oh, you know, just come in the house. And see, the thing about coming in the house means we're talking, okay? And we can talk in the car, okay? We can't talk in the house because then we're not going to make it to this appointment. I said, no, Grandma, you have to come on outside because we have to go to this appointment. You need to hurry up and get ready. Okay, because here's the thing, where we're going, it's very close, but at the same time I gotta park the car still, you know, and I can't tell her to go into the area by herself because she has no idea. Like, she has no idea. So it's like, whoa. And then they have a 10-minute grace period. Like, so then I'm gonna have to, if we don't make it, I'm gonna have to reschedule this appointment and literally try again to get her to get this test done. Like, this is like all brand new territory for me, like trying to help my grandmother. It's just a struggle, man. And so hopefully she gets out of here on time and comes out of here so I can schedule. I mean, I don't want to schedule another beeping appointment. Hopefully she gets out of here in time so they can still see her. We got to go, okay? So I'm just going to sit up here and sip my coffee, and you know, time is money, man. And I love my grandmother, I love spending time with my grandmother, blah blah blah. Time is money. Time is money. You know what I'm saying? Time is money. Like, come on outside. Like, I'm gonna relax. So yeah, so today I have Pilates. Really excited about that. But what I'm gonna do is, I didn't grab, normally I grab a whole bunch of stuff. I'm the bag lady, right? But I didn't do that this time, because I'm gonna stop back home and I'm gonna swap cars. So on Wednesday I like to drive Rocky's car because my car is a lease, and even though I have a friend who leases cars, and she says, oh, if you're going to lease again with whoever you're dealing with, like, they don't care about the miles. And I will say that the sales manager who convinced me to come in to trade in Mega Tundra, which is my gray car, to this one, said, oh, don't worry about the miles, just don't worry about it. So I don't know, but I'm still going to be very cognizant and be in control, and I'm going to, Wednesday's my long driving day, so that's why I'm going to just get Rocky's, go back home, get the rest of my stuff, like my pilates clothes and my heels for work, and I'm going to just drive Rocky's car today. So it's much later. I had more conversations about things that are going on with my grandmother. One of the things I'm facing with those conversations, like, oh, something has to be done, right? And I feel a lot of pressure right now because it's like I'm being pressured. I feel like I'm being pressured to find an answer to my grandmother's cognitive issues. I have no idea. Like, I'm moving along as I go to try to figure this out. Like, I have no idea, and I don't want to say I don't have any help. Like, of course Rocky's here to help me or whatever, but he don't know either because this is all brand new. So I'm like, okay, people are coming to me saying this something got to be done, right? How come now this person did bring me a solution, but in other aspects of my life, I'm being presented with like something has to be done about X, whatever it is. But there's no other like solutions or anything presented. Like, there's nothing. And so it's almost like something has to be done by like about X. And then the problem solving in me like starts going off. Like, I already talked about this in last week's vlog. But like, and I'm so glad I did, because when I said it out loud, it stays with me. And now I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm not just like, even at work today, I got told like by one of my subordinates, it was like, oh, well, I feel like you know everything. Like, I don't know everything. Oh my God, I don't know everything. Heck no, I don't know everything. And so on the one hand, to say that is flattering. I guess I'm great at problem solving. On the other end, it's like, well, are you going to think about, like, you can get to a point where you're confident in your abilities to do what you do. You just have to be confident about it. Like, all I'm doing is being confident about, if I don't know the answer, I'm going to figure it out. And I have a pattern of doing those things. You can do it too. Or if you're presenting me a problem, say, but I thought about these solutions. Like, help, give me a bone here. Like, this is just happening. Like, this is not like, this is the only answer. Like, help me out here. Help me help you. Yeah, I probably do know the answer, but I mean, my brain's tired. My brain is tired of thinking for all of these people and stuff. So especially with trying to figure out what's going on with my grandmother and how to help her. So I'm going to try to see if I can reach out to her insurance to see if I can get some more help with maybe having someone come to the house to help her. Like, I have no idea like what to do, where to start with this. I don't know, but we in this together. And if you are dealing or having to care for your parent or your grandparent, like, and you have any resources, like, could you please leave them in the comments, because I'm trying really hard to, like, there's no controlled answer that's finite. I understand that, but because it's new territory for me, I have no idea. This is like the second real time like I'm at a loss of ideas for how to get something established. Last time this happened, my mother passed away. As soon as she passed away, it was like, well, what do we do? And I had to make all of these decisions quickly because it happened all of a sudden, and I had no idea what to do. Now, someone did help me and lead me, but I literally, like, I have no idea what to do now. Like, help me. So I did have people help me then, but this is what it feels like again. Like, I don't know what to do. So good evening. It is Thursday. So another day of Isaiah not going to the gym, and this time he's sick. He's been sick since like Monday or Tuesday. I'm trying to keep track of it. He's moving around and he's eating, so that's all good things, you know, when someone is sick, eating. So he's sick, but not like crazy, I guess. So we've just been monitoring him, giving him medicine and things like that, just keeping track of him. Depending on how he feels tomorrow, I might just be going to work late, so I might have to take him to the doctor, just in case it's something like strep throat or something like that, because he keeps complaining about a runny nose and pain like swallowing. And when I was a child, I had strep throat. I know exactly what that pain felt like. Like, I didn't even want to eat. I remember clearly as a child, like, laying on the floor, like near, like on my way to the kitchen in my grandmother's house. And then they finally went and took me to the doctor, and because I didn't want to eat, and I just was afraid. I was actually afraid to eat. And they took me to the doctor, and it was strep throat. And then I got the penicillin, and it was, oh, la, right, once you get penicillin. I know some people are allergic to it. I'm not allergic to it, but it was literally like that, la. But so I'm monitoring him. The doctors always do a pain scale, right? Scale from 1 to 10. 1, where is, oh, I'm gonna be alright, but 10 is like, take me to the hospital now. What is the level? So, you know, he's been floating around 4 to 6. So I'm just monitoring that right now. I plan on giving him some meds before you go to bed, because I always feel like if you get medicine or take medicine before you go to bed, you know, you have more chance to get better rest than if you just went to bed with nothing. Okay, so I try to use medicine as a last resort, because I really don't like it helps you, but I really don't like being juiced up or getting my kids juiced up. But anyway, so I washed my hair. Okay, so this is how my hair is when it's not straightened. My mom used to call me Sideshow Bob. Every time she washed my hair, it would look just like this. So she used to call me Sideshow Bob. Anyway, so I'm going to, it is a little bit late, so I'm gonna hurry up and blow dry my hair so I can straighten it. I can't do my normal bun life. It's a little bit too cold for me to really be committed to bun life, but I'm going to straighten my hair. But it's only literally going to be for like 5, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah, like about 5 or so days, because I'm going to be getting my hair done in the beginning of the week next week. So, but I have important meetings to attend on Monday and Tuesday of next week, so I want to look my best, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be wearing makeup those days and everything, you know what I'm saying? So, and I was going to just not do it, but the day that I was going to go and get my hair done, not the day. So I had to change the appointment. So yeah, I'm going to hurry up and get this done, and I'll be back to chat with you guys. I'm going to blow dry my hair first, and I'll be back to chat with you guys when I go in straighten it. But I'm going to show you really quickly the product that I love to use to blow dry my hair. I really believe in minimal product. I've been getting my hair done for a long time, and you know I'm very observant about what people are doing. Okay, I'm not in everybody's business per se. You don't know it, but I know. I'm watching you. Okay, and so one of the products that one of the stylists that I used to go to ages ago would use is this Cura Care product, and they would use it for blow drying. And so I use that for blow drying, and then for straightening I got a couple things in combo for straightening. I use this, and I'm running out of it, as you can see. This product from Bedhead is a wax stick. 10 out of 10. Really helps keep everything together. Okay, that's kind of when I'm ready to straighten. Before I straighten, I use these products from Mizani. So I actually got these products free before when I was getting free things from influencer to review, and I still love these products. So you use two parts of this with one part of this to help with straightening your hair. Works really, really well. And then my favorite Iron Guard from Chi, I use that. That is it. Okay, and then I might do some edge control or whatever. That is it. I don't use anything else on my hair when I am planning to straighten it. That's it. Okay, and that's the recipe, and it works for me, and I'm going to stick to it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. So I'm gonna blow dry my hair. I'll be right back. Okay, this is not my hair blow dried. I just got in a rhythm. This is my hair straightened. Okay, so this is it. It's nice and it's straightened, and it's like that textured straight like I talk about. I didn't do the edge control yet. I'm always trying to figure out how I want my hair. This is like my favorite part to do. Like, this is not fully correct, I guess, at this point, but this is kind of like my favorite part to do. I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just like my favorite part to do. It's probably actually is correct. You know how you get like a permanent part? I'm pretty certain, like I have a, yeah, it's probably correct. I don't even know, but it's probably correct. I feel like I have a permanent part there. I have so much hair though, so yeah, this will probably be the last time I straighten my hair on my own in a little while. I'm really happy how it turned out. It's just going to be straight like this. I think I'm just going to do a little bit of edge control, and that's it. Alrighty, and I'll show you. This is, you've seen how long my hair is, but that's it. That is my hair, my natural hair. No extensions, no wig, no nothing. Anyway, so I'm really glad that I did that. My hair, it felt good to just take that little bit of time to just focus on that. So, and here, let me show you. I don't know, maybe you'll see how long my hair is. Well, you see how long my hair is from the front, but I've actually never, not necessarily, so this will be great to see in the, when I edit, how long my hair is. When you see from behind, that is it. Okay, again, no extensions, no tape-ins, even though I love tape-ins. I've talked about that before. I love tape-ins, and I want to get them so bad. They're so expensive. Oh my god. Just me, all natural. So yep, my hair has never been this long before. My hair is always kind of long, but it's never been this long before. Stay with the same stylist if they're a great stylist, and don't do too much to your hair. That's it. Okay, keep being with the same stylist, minimal product. Don't do too much to your hair. Okay, that's the secret. All right, That's the secret, okay? And if my hair got to like my mid back, the same thickness, this is fine. If my hair got to like my mid back, like I'd never wear a wig again. I'd never wear extensions again. Like I just never would, because my hair is pretty thick on its own. I'd never wear wigs again. I'd never wear extensions again. So I hope that eventually it does get that long so I don't need to do that. Okay, and now save me some money. I'd get my hair done every 2 weeks and save me some money, you know, if that was the case, like seriously. But one day, manifesting one day. So I don't think I showed you guys the picture that I took of the Necessaire gift set. Let me show you. I think I showed it, but I don't know. This is a picture that I took for the Necessaire gift set, and I was literally like, this is under our Christmas tree, and I got, you know, I have my little props and things like that. I literally was on the floor like trying to get the perfect angle for this picture. Like Rocky saw me on the floor, Isaiah saw me on the floor, like I was literally like on the floor trying to like get this together. And so I got a notification on Instagram from Sephora. Sephora asked to feature that picture. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This was just such a crazy, wonderful, inspiring, content-filled week with so many different content things. I'm so happy about that. But then Rocky, remember I told you he's my manager, he says, you need to be putting some watermarks or something on your pictures, because, you know, they're using it and of course you're not being paid for it or whatever, and you should be putting some sort of watermark on it. And I'm gonna start doing that, because if they asking and they don't post me, at least somewhere in the bottom in the corner something, it's, you see that it's mine, right? And for posterity in the future, okay? And so, and then Elijah, because Elijah's so into tech and tech conspiracies and tech things, but he's so smart, so smart. He said, yeah, you need to do that, because, and he said you can, he said he knows how to do it or something like that. So I'm about to ask him, like, how do you do this? Because yeah, I want to do that. You know, you want to use my stuff and it's great, and I have the evidence that you've asked me. But I think it would be really beneficial for me to have that subtle cue at the bottom somewhere. But at the same time, I'm like, if I do that, is it going to deter them from picking the photo? Like, how do I do it in a way where it's still there, but they still want my photos when I do some good quality things? So I don't know, but I definitely agree with Rocky and Elijah on that one, because if my photos are good enough to where Meta is requesting to use it, and it's Sephora that's requesting to use it, like, I mean, come on, please, like, please, come on. I need to be doing some sort of creative directing or something somewhere. I mean, come on. So I was really excited about that. I was really excited though about that. So that was a great, I wonder what's going to happen tomorrow. Content related, manifesting. Let's see. This was such a great content week for me. I'm so proud and excited of my consistency and everything that I've put out and everything that I've done, and the recognition that I'm seeing on my different platforms. So it's just, it's inspiring. It's really inspiring. Good evening. It's Friday, and guess who is feeling better? Zay's feeling better. I gave him some Motrin before he went to bed, and he was asleep. And that's what I do.
The day started out with me doing some stuff that happened when I was so sick.
Well, that's what I typically do. But you all seen me sick before if you've been following me and watching my vlogs. You bundle everything up, especially when you got fever. Just bundle yourself up and sweat it out. Sweat it out. And then you will be better the next day. That's exactly what I do. All right, so I'm cooking dinner, but I wanted to share something with you guys. So, okay, this is dinner. This video, I made a video about this on my TikTok. It went kind of viral. Every single day, I get like a like or favorite on that. Really, for real? I get a like or favorite on that video about this Devour meal. And it was so random. Anyway, you know how random I am. I got my first Christmas card. Okay, this is the first one this year. And what I like to do, and we still got the space here, we still got the space for it. What I like to do is, I like to put the Christmas cards, I put it on the banister and I go up the banister. Christmas, oh, let me read it to you, so I can tape up the Christmas card. Okay, I'm gonna read it to you. It says, Merry Christmas, baby. Jakes, Merry Christmas, Jakes. Anyway, may your Christmas find you blessed with all that makes you happiest, okay? And it was from my godmother, so yeah, she's older, so the trend still remains so far in my circle or family or whatever. The people who are sending these cards are the older individuals. I plan on sending my cards Wednesday, because I have to write a couple more, because I had to confirm some addresses, so I gotta write a couple more. The boys have theirs that they need to do for their friends. I might have to buy a stamp. I think I need one stamp, but I'm not going to do that. I'm probably buy one book or 2 books of stamps just to hang on to it for next year. Today was super busy. I wore makeup today because I was doing a training today. And I did do the training today. But I was running up and down and left and right all day long. So I'm like, this was the wrong day to wear makeup. I have some heels in my office. I can't put them on because I keep running all over the place. So,
Put them on. What's wrong?
I'm not running in no heels now. Anyway, so trying to show up, you know, but it just, sometimes I feel like it's not worth it because I'm just running and doing things and lifting things and blah, blah, blah. No, I'm the person who does things in their heels, and then the people want to do it like I do, but they can't do that. Anyway. Speaking of that, I still gotta make that TikTok. I have so much content in my brain. The TikTok teaching people how to learn how to wear high heels. I have so much content.
Just
like,
put them on. And then
that's not the truth. You just put them on. See, because they see me wear them, and so I'm like, you know, and it's easy, but it's not true. Okay, anyway, the point is, I'm supposed to be making that TikTok. I wanted to film something tonight because I have on makeup, but it just didn't work out that way, because then as soon as I got home, my grandmother, they're doing some work at the bottom of my grandmother's street because of water main break, and she's like, oh my god, I don't have any water. So I told my aunt, can you go get the water? Oh, I can't see at night. So then I ran to the store to get some water. So I'm like, okay, dang, I can't do content because I still got to work with Isaiah to get him caught up with his schoolwork at this point. This is the first schoolwork rant of the school year. But it's not even his fault because he was sick. So actually, I'm going to bed. I've literally been moving all day long and I want to do my skincare, but I can't. Like, I just can't. I just can't. So, luckily I put on the skin tint, so it's just skincare really. So, I'm gonna accept that. So, I'm just gonna get myself together and go to bed. See baby cats over there. So, what a busy week, especially with content. Ugh. But I'm so proud of everything that happened this week and everything that I accomplished. Last week's vlog at this time has 397 views, 10 likes, 4 comments. I hope to get more comments eventually on my videos. We're working on it, but I am going to sign out of this vlog tonight. I'm very, 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 very tired. And I guess after I review and edit, I'm going to see how busy I was this week. Very, very busy. So thank you so much for watching this vlog. If you've gotten to this point in the vlog, I really appreciate that. This is my week. This is what happened this week. I'm just, this is it. So yeah, but next week is going to be, I have so many things going on next week, so I can't wait to share that with you guys. So yeah, until next time, see ya. What am I doing? What is this? Until next time, see ya.